Here we meet again. So nice to see you. Now, as all my videos are, impromptu. um, I'm give me a moment. I guess here to tell you a little bit about myself. So, I don't know too much about my gifts. I just know that I've always had certain ones. I deliver messages that I get. I'm not trying to do, and that's it. I just am doing that to the best of my ability and my know-how at the moment. I don't like to connect or tap into any energy ever. So, for me to do this, I'm obedient. There's no rhyme. I feel like there's no rhyme or reason. There is, and there isn't. It's finding the confidence in the chaos. Excuse me. I'm back. Confidence in the chaos. Now, see, that was channeled to me. So, how it works for me, maybe this will be easier for me to continue to do this. It's whatever, you know. So, I'm channeling all the time. So, when I open my mouth to speak, there's always a reason for it. The person I'm speaking to might. My selenite, I find pieces of it everywhere, little tiny pieces. So, excuse me, my selenite. Anastasia wanted to hang out too. She's an amethyst pendulum. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, yeah, that's how I'm going to do. I don't know how to word it, go about it, or any of that. I just don't. No, it's not my time yet to do it any other way. Just the way I'm doing it. I'm waiting for an answer, or I'm blocking it, about, well, nope, I can't say that because I do it. I'll tell people things when they're passed on loved ones. Let's see. I don't try to do any of that. Apologize for my wrong. Having kids. Damn it. Anyway, no, I love my kids. I just, damn it, that I won't stop wronging. But it's my comfort. Fidgeting with stuff. I mean, there's so much that comes in. And I'm listening to it. Using my, discernment, not everything that comes in. I couldn't possibly talk that fast. I start stuttering. I'm learning how all this works, because usually this was stuff for me. Oh yeah, I'm about to learn something right now. Thank you, God. You bless me. Oh, man, you bless me. It's the answer to one of my prayers and questions. I'm getting chills all over. There it goes. What's meant for me is for me. Oh, thank you, God. It was always for me. Now this whole putting in terms to other people, this is what part of the process is, I suppose, because that's what's happening. And there's my answer to one of many which I'm learning to let go of. The answer that I'm most concerned with is what's my next step? I already know. Do I? Yeah, I feel like I already know. Then why do I question? See, I love how God works. You know, it's like all I have to, I'm just the mouthpiece, I'm the vessel, I'm just the one who, I'm the vessel, I'm the one that speaks it. It's not up to me to question, to know, to anything. What I need to know is what I need to know when I need to know it. And I'm a robot, as we all are. Welcome to Westworld. Called Earth. Anyway, anything I speak on here is my belief, my opinion, what I've lived, what I'm learning at the moment usually. Learn it when you are, or I write it down. I don't go back and read any of it. I mean, I don't have time. I'm always writing, you know. I'm new on this thing. I don't have all the answers. All I could do is just it comes in, it comes out, you know. But I do have a decision and I do have a choice. Do I want to use all of my gifts? And for what reason? Here's where my faith, I'm going to cry because, wow, that really touched my soul. Lies in God. I'm only to do. That's why I'm so out of balance. Thank you. Oh, you bless me. I just focus on what comes in, I get out. That's it. I'm supposed to teach. I'm supposed to tell my story. Or whatever's asked of me. You know, I can't be too far in the future. Although I am. That's for another time. I can't tell you anything about you. I don't want to. It's not my journey. I can only tell you from what I do and what I go through and my perspective. That's all I can do. That's all I'm to do. Thank you. This has been... because I want to be right. Not I want to be right in what I say, but I want to be right in what I do, in my actions and my obedience. It's different. See, I'm of this world, and this is what I mean about learning what it's like to be human in this world, because I don't know how to explain it. This human needs things to survive in this human body and the mind. The soul is forever, right? That's the energy part. Whew, that was powerful. have my fears, I'm afraid. Of what? I have to ask myself, of what am I afraid of? Being successful? None of that means anything to me. The only thing I need money for is to do what I want, and I'm not even sure yet if I need a whole lot of it, actually. It's not my money. My purpose is my purpose. Your purpose is your purpose. I'm not going to try to make mine fit into yours, and don't make yours try to fit into mine. That's part of the illusion. That's part of still looking at the human and not from your I am presence, and I struggle with this myself. No, I do not struggle. I am in the process of learning. I am in the process of releasing words. Extremely important. It's true. Chills all over. I'm gonna cry. Life and death is in the tongue. It's 77 degrees in this room. It's 59% humidity. I've got chills and tears in my eyes all over. That is my confirmation, mine. That's your discernment. This is my discernment. You have your own. Identify with that. Know that. That's your deep knowing, because here we go again. Because that energy does not lie. It could be manipulated, but it doesn't lie. You can be clouded, but it doesn't lie. Your soul knows. We're given that when we choose to come into this game and play this role for this time. Now, you're either all in or you're all out. You can't be in a little bit. Believe a little bit, do this, do that. Say, hey, I'm here to help the world, but yet you still are looking to outside 3D things. Like that person that's there. Soul. Talking to you, soul. Ignite. Spark it. Human. I'm speaking to you. When you feel that little sparkle, you grab onto it and you ignite it into a flame. And that chills all over. The only prison is in the mind and the body, which does not live without your soul, without your essence that gives it life, that makes it move. Like plugging it in, making it run on batteries. You, soul, are the battery that runs your human. Learning how to be in the world and not of the world. Because I don't want to be of the world at all. But there's a process. But I have to be realistic in what I have. The game I'm playing. But now that I'm the player. Your discernment is extremely, extremely important at this time. And I've watched people change, because I'm not saying it's bad, because it's been happening to me and it's baffled me, but that's part of my teaching too. because my soul, I just had a glitch. Should you not? Always see him. I just changed another pathway. Here we go. It just was showing like synapses, right, and electrical things, how they show that come together and then they mold and then it creates a whole different pathway in your mind, in your brain, not in your mind, in your brain. Oh my God, my whole brain is warm and tingling all over because I could feel it. You're by yourself. You're all alone. And hopefully you did and do like I do. You'll know what I mean if you're there as I say this. When it comes up to be seen, you just let it out. What do I mean by that? This is how I'm going to try to explain what my experience was, and it was 1644, which is 444 when I said that. I said that for a reason. I'm not trying to give you a reading or tell you about your life. I'm just trying to maybe answer questions or spark something in you. It's not for me to know. I'm just the messenger. I'm just telling you a story of my life. Now see, I can feel everyone's emotions, and I'm getting really good at this. That's not mine, because I don't have that sadness. It's not mine. I feel it deeply in somebody. Probably someone I know, because I still let them feed off of me, and I need to stop that. It's my light. No, I love people. I can't. Anyway, whew. Let's stop that for a minute. What was I talking about at 444? It'll come back. We'll just start with this now. Now, it's so weird. Where's my happy fun side? Well, this is light right now. So this is what I do, I guess. I just get on here and I just let it flow out. I trust in God. What comes out is what's needed. Of course, my mind wants to go, what is that about? What is that about? My analytical mind, the Virgo or whatever. Talk about that. No, I'm not going to talk about that. I know that, but no. No, I say, give it to me here. Just put it in there because my ears were warm. Just stick it in there and I'll pull it out later. Some of you kind of have maybe no idea of what you are going through right now. Maybe this is all new. I kind of find that, well, no, because I was like that. There I go questioning it. It's how much faster I can catch it. That's amazing. I could have lived on that for ever. Could have. But don't mind the background noise, it's the boys. I do want to keep this short, and I will leave off and leave it there, start off somewhere else. I don't know, unless it comes back. This is how I'm gonna do my videos. This is what they're gonna be about until they're about something else, but I have things in the works, and I'm one of the things in the works, having faith. I remember what it was. Nope, we're gonna leave it there. I'm obedient. So, God, I feel like I was so somber. So, I hope I didn't bore you to death. I heard there's a lot of people that's going to resonate with this. Everything happens in divine timing. I'm not to know the next step. Some of you are going to say, ha 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 ha, she doesn't have any subscribers, she shoots all these videos and nobody cares. It's not time. Just how you find anything, just how you found me. Nothing's by accident. It's energy, is it not? And just know, my hands start tingling, my whole body, like I'm just sending. Those who are vibrating a vibrational match will feel that when you watch these. If it's only one person, then I've done my job. I love you all. You're gonna get through this, but you gotta focus on yourself. I heard that's when the real magic begins. If you are somebody that is kind of like where I'm at, like you're all alone, and it seems like the better you do, the worse people treat you, and things like that, well, congratulations. Look, I'm a peacock. Sorry, just had to do that. And there's the human, right? No, soul's funny too. It gets the best parts. The human's the opposite of the best parts. Oh, I just wanted to have a cigarette so bad right now. Crazy. What was I saying? I forgot. I'm all fucking. Oh, you find yourself alone right now? Be thankful. Yeah, I know. It was extremely difficult for me to go through it, but it's getting, because people are being presented to you. Well, they were to me. I can't speak for you. The point is, we want you to break out of the matrix by thinking for yourself. Going within to your I am presence and knowing who you are and what you present to the world. Be authentic, be original, be you. It's the best way to be. Laugh and have fun. Okay, get me off track. I'm learning. Oh, my starving. Integrating. I need to get some water. Thirsty as hell. Oh, I have a little bit. Hang on. I heard discernment. You need to learn. You need to focus on your discernment. Yeah, and that's what I just heard. When people get that, oh God, see, I'm getting it right now. When people get that, oh God, I just got chills all over them. You know, and it goes up. It's the different people bumps. It's the tiny ones that are like shiver. You know, sometimes it could be a present. I don't want to get into all that. We're just talking about yourself for discernment. Holy cow, I gotta do this. So yeah, and energy doesn't lie, and use your discernment. Your soul knows. Is extremely important during this time, and the reason why, I mean, know thyself and work on this on thyself, and work on yourself, and know who you are, what your energy is, and what you're feeling in that moment. You know what I mean? Is so important, because that's how the manipulation is. That's how this whole illusion, this whole earth school we're in, our soul boot camp, if you will. Our game of life. Become free of the matrix means you know who you are. And you'll know what I mean when you're at that point. If you're not at that point, don't try to think it. Why am I not? How come they are and they aren't? Because we're all different and everyone's on their different path. That's how. And the people that have demons attached to them are the ones that attack you, talk down to you, because if people are your friends or your family and they say they love and care about you and you're doing good for yourself, they wouldn't put you down. They wouldn't bring you back to your past and try to make you live there. Because see, they're still there. That's their journey. Best thing you can do is stay on your path. Don't keep going around that fucking karmic cycle. It's up to you. Talking to the ones now that have a huge calling on them. We all do. We all do. We all have you. No, I keep looking down and I say maybe that's not true. I don't know. I think we all have a purpose. Calling is different. Yeah, that's why. Oh my God, I just got a fucking cramp. But nothing's gonna break my heart. Nothing's gonna slow me down. Oh no. Anyway. Cramp or no cramp. I went walking. That's my body's way of healing and releasing. Then I just rub my hands on it, calm it down. Energy. Not being present. And for me, becoming present is still a process. Coming to home to who you are and being able to identify, once you get that far on your you're not going crazy. You're not backsliding. You think it is. It's like doing everything twice, okay? You healed from it. Why are you reliving it? Because you weren't healed? No, you were. This is I heard final one. You know what I'm saying? This is where your ultimate choice becomes, and where your path can split to your destined path, off to the right or off to the left, back in the karmic pool, the wheel of time. I don't know. That's all I know for now. And if that comes up being different later on, that's how it's shown to me. I appreciate and I love and I respect all of your opinions, but we all have our own opinions. So I love you anyway. I have my opinions, you have yours. That's the beauty part of it. We all control our own human. You can't control another human. You can't make it do or be anything you want to be. You can't do spells on it and all that, because what you put out, you get back. So if it is not for the best, the highest good of all, then it's coming back. Everything comes full circle before the end. That's what we've been living. Everything's coming to full circle. We're being presented with our other self, I guess. I don't know. Just everything's coming full circle. It's like, huh. Now, depending on how your circles are coming back, this is what I'm getting. So I'm gonna keep doing that because this is how they're showing me. So as everything comes back, that's why they talk about getting outside and going from your feet, and that's why in Qigong I think it's so important because you pull, and my feet are fucking tingling and they're getting warm, and it's just that feeling, my energy, as I talk about it. Activated is the energy, the vibration, which everything, oh yeah, they're going crazy, comes up from the ground. We have meridians and things all through our body, and we have our chakra centers. This is what I'll have to look this up. This is what's coming in, but I can see all these different, and there's all these different places you could touch on. I've never went to school for this, please, so this is my own opinion on what's coming through. But we use that energy, and that's why they say the vibration in any kind of disturbance disrupts that vibration and makes it blah, 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 just all chaotic. And in the human body, this vibration, energy vibration, it gets all blah, blah, blah. It settles in parts. That disturbs that frequency in the body. That's why Dr. Raymond Royal Rife is brilliant. And as we awaken more, I like to believe, I'm not sure, don't question it, but for me, it's been, you cannot enter, it's been, leave. Yeah, they were hanging out because I saw it was blurry, but see, no, that's not part of it. The energy vibration of coming up through the ground, in through your body, all through you. It flows. It's the circle of life, I heard. Right? So we need to eat from the earth. Take care of her, because that's where and use the elements of wind. I'm getting chills again. Fire, water, air. I already said air. The earth. That did not sound right. I was in a fucking weird trance for a sec. Well, that happened, so I'll see if I can start over with that. Trying to see what. $34.41 when I looked back down. I don't think that's for me. That's for somebody else. 1443. Okay, so things disrupt our energy flow. So that's why we need to vibrate. That's why they say get out of Mother Earth. Get outside. Vibrate at the frequency of 7.83 hertz. Dr. Rife talks a lot about it. I'm not going to get into a whole lot about it, but it's letting it flow back to what comes up. It comes up for a reason. You thought you already healed from this. It came up for a reason. This is your Final countdown just came into my head. So, final test, final countdown. No, that wasn't the same. Final countdown was just a message for everyone. I don't want to think about that because, anyway, we don't focus on that. We focus on only things that make our heart sing, that we can vibrate at. Use your antennae to pick up all the wonderful, like I could hear those cicadas. I don't like them, but they just sound beautiful and different. The more I get out, the more it's almost as though you don't have a meat suit. You don't have a body anymore. So you find yourself alone, it's for a reason. And you'll know, because some people will be presented to you for you to make a choice. You get to see the real them without a filter. Take it for that. No matter how much you're human, it screams for it. If you accepted your calling when God asked you, I don't know what yours is, I only know what mine was. Would you? I said yes. I went straight to hell. 2, be the light that grew in the dark, in a dark place. The day I was born. I accepted that. That was God and I. God and I are walking my journey. Well then, how would all those things happen to you? Because that was part of my journey. Because you're not looking at it properly. You're looking at it from somebody else's perception and perspective of how they're interpreting it. And you're not doing it for yourself and getting your own discernment, thinking that God is outside of you when God is in you. It's ridiculous God's outside of you. That's absurd. You've got to start looking at your life differently and how things are. And accept your duty. Because there's some of us with a fucking huge calling, and it's way... There's 144,000, I guess. But there's a smaller group. That's all I need to know right now. I don't need any more than I need. There's only so much my human... Because I still am in a human body, working on myself, working to get back home, working to get home. I don't question a lot. I'm just not going to get into... This is when I don't talk about myself. Thank you. God, you bless me. Make the decision and realize it's your human, and if you're still speaking of things that do not elevate your life, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I totally 100% take that back. You're going to do what you're going to do. I can't be sorry for your path. But look at it and call it for what it is. It's time to make a choice. When you are working on yourself and you've done the work on yourself instead of worrying about a narcissist and how many and who they were in your life. Because this is an illusion. This is what keeps you from doing what you came here to do. You're working for the other side. And you're calling yourselves light workers. But if if you're truly on your path, if you are truly on your path, that is not what you would be focusing on unless it's absolutely necessary. And why would it be? Because you would know how energy works. You focus on a narcissist, you're going to get a narcissist back in your life always. Till you learn that. Because you're still vibrating on that level. They can come into your life, but you have a choice. Now you're more healed. That's how you know you're really healing. So those of you that have done the work and you think you're back where you fucking started, that's when you got to be the most faithful and be the most obedient and know that you know that you know that you know. And if these people are out of your life, fuck it, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than this 3D world. You're leveling up. You're moving on up to the sky high. Whatever. New earth. Fuck, leveling up. I believe they talk about it in the Bible as saying a millennia of peace on earth. Peace and hair grease, mothers. I'm out. You have a choice. But just leave me alone. But we have to play our part. Our blessings are hanging around. I'm already blessed. This is what I'm having a hard time with. And this is what I mean about learning, for me, learning to be a human. That's how we got to get grounded. I guess that what they're telling me, that's for me, that's what I mean, to get grounded. See how far the whole body, but that's what I'm working on, right? Stretching and building. I gotta work on my arms again. I used to have a really strong back. I never had a big arm, but I have a slender body, but I've always had, I'm a very slender, I have a dancer body. I like it. I want to be, I know as a ballerina. I just know it. I know I was. Dancing's in me and of me. I love it. And dancing is a great way. I just was shown Native Americans, I don't know which tribe, I don't know why, well, I'm going to say Apache, because that's what came to my head. I don't even know if that, oh, there I go, trying to think. So, chanting and dancing around, you know, I would just heard rain dances and you know, rituals and stuff that they would do. I gotta get that out of your head. Like, oh, she said ritual, she's of the devil. No. Because you've been programmed and taught a certain way. I'm not gonna waste my time in this 3D, my energy, on explaining something you're not at that level, so that's why you do not understand. And I love you for it. I can send you peace. That just tells me everything about your human, and that should tell you about your own human. Ask yourself this: am I really of the light? Why am I triggered by this? Is that me? Is that me? I'm laughing. Okay, I'm going to share it. First I heard, well, the real light workers, please stand up. Please stand up. Oh, well, the fake light workers, please step aside. Please step aside. That's why I laughed. So, I'm going to get off here because I just want to keep shit to myself a lot. Some things I'm supposed, some things I'm not. I'm just learning it. Speak life. Over your life. Speak health, goodness over your life. Speak wealth, whatever that is to you, whatever that means to you. To me, wealth is all encompassing of abundance, all of it, in every aspect of the way, spiritually and the game, the life game, what we call our world. To me, that's what wealth is. Speak only that which you want to have over your life. When things come up, don't think it to death like I used to, like I still can do, but I'm way faster at it now. It's almost not of me anymore now. You're alone for a reason. God had to get you alone. From the outside influences of things to get you to your next level, your next chapter that you're stepping into. You're leveling up in this level. There's levels in the levels. Let it up and let it out and let it go. Allow it. Allowing it is looking at it. Allowing it is being able to look at it and feel it, and whatever your process is. This is how mine was. In a healthy way. It's amazing. It's you're separated from it because you know you're not a feeling. You don't have to own it and take it on and feel like shit for, like me, forever. But you stop doing things like that, so you don't have that anymore. Now it's just all the past shit. Because you're not doing anything in the future. You're speaking your mind, you're having boundaries. You know what I mean? Your whole life is changing. Who am I? Oh my gosh. But it feels good. I have to get back out into society, but I don't want back out into society until I can be that light. I'm light. My human and my ego react to things. My I am presence sees it for what it is. That it's part of somebody else's journey. You know what I'm talking about. It's their pain, it's their ego, it's their human reacting because that's part of them. They're not healed yet. Love them. Show them compassion. What's inside? Oh, I'm getting my purple little dot. Thank you. Well, thank you. Jeez. What was I saying now? Anastasia, tell me. Your I am presence. And see, we've learned and we've evolved more. So now we can look at all the times these things come up. You thought you've been healed. I thought I've healed all of this already. What the fuck have these last 8, 10, 20 years been? You know what I mean? Or maybe it's only been a couple months. Oh, it depends. I mean, we're all different. We all have different things to heal at different times, at different schedules, at different place. You know what I mean? It just, when you think it, that's your human. It's meant to destroy you. It's meant to keep you from your path. Why would you sign up for something like that? Well, that don't sound right. Why would I sign up for something like that? I don't know. Why did you? You have the answer. It's in you. I did for this time. Why did it have to be this way? I don't know. But in my reality, in the 3D world that I'm living in, that all of you are living in the 3D world, I'd rather be on the side where I feel good in my human and I help other humans. That's my preference. Don't have to believe anything I say. You can't tell me I'm wrong because this is my own experiences and my own period. You can say I'm wrong, but that's your opinion, and your opinion don't matter about me. I'm my own. I know who I am. I know what I work on. I know what I don't. I mean, I'm okay, and I'm secure in that. It's bigger than you and what you think of me. It's bigger than that. And if you attack somebody else or get like that, then you are nowhere near that level at this moment. And that's not a put down, that's just a so it is. Because somebody who's done that healing and has reached those levels don't think that way. So everything you want to know about yourself, look at how you act and what you say and how you react to things. That will tell you everything you need to know. What is your reaction to someone else's human? Some people are so far gone they can't even begin to look at themselves. It's got to be everybody else, everything, and it's not. It's all energy. Okay? It's all energy. Come home to yourself. I love you guys. I'm gonna go for now. I don't know what to name this thing. I can't remember. I feel like it was so broad that it'll come to me. So, it's a little bit about me in a nutshell. Or what I do with this. Peace, love, harmony. See you on the flip. Maybe. I'm gonna try to find the thing. Peace out. I wanted to say peace and hair, please. Have a great God night.